Hello beauty squad, it's your girl TeeTee. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, this is your destination for all things love, life, and beauty. I hope you guys are staying safe. We are now into the fall season, but here in LA it still feels like summer because it's 90 plus and will be again next week. So it definitely still feels like summer when it is actually fall. And there have been so many makeup releases and everything. I tell you, I only buy what I have to have and or what I like or what's appealing to me. And there's been a lot of things I've skipped on, and surprisingly, and then later I was actually kind of glad I did. Glad I did. So today I decided to pick up the Huda Beauty. These are the Haze Obsession palettes, and I got khaki and sand, and I'll tell you why I didn't get the purple ones, and we're gonna test one or both of these out today. But before we get into it, you're already here. If you're not subscribed, hit subscribe, hit the little bell so you know when my videos have been uploaded. That would just make me so happy. And don't forget to tell your friends and family, shout it from the rooftops, TeeTee is on, I gotta go. Because I absolutely love doing makeup reviews and testing new makeup. That is just like the best thing to me. So we're gonna try these two today. We're gonna do some comparisons to the other Huda Beauty ones that she or they have come out with. I kind of see how these compare to those. So stay tuned. Okay, so let's get started. Let's just kind of get a little bit of backstory on these. So let's start with khaki. So these little palettes retail for $29 and they came in 3 colors. So it was khaki, haze, sand, and purple haze. So khaki is a seductive edit of olive and caramel hued mattes, warm brown shimmers, and a decadent gold pink duochrome topper. The perfect addition for every fashionista on the go. Okay, so let's show you. She is pretty. Actually, my husband picked this one out, and it's really pretty. Purple, an addictive collection of mauve and nude mattes, disco violet and copper metallics, a dazzling lavender and bronze shimmer toppers make a statement with this dreamy berry delight. Purple that was purple, I'm sorry. Sand is the ultimate wearable smoky eye, comes to life with a series of creamy nude mattes, pink bronze metallics, and a rose gold shimmer. The perfect palette for anyone who thinks a classic smoky eye is a bit too much for them. So this is sand. And this is on the lighter side for sure. It reminds me of the nude rich ones that she came out with last year. This one also kind of reminds me of the new palette, just a little bit. Maybe not as pink as the nude palette. A little similar. A little similar though, but I still really like the pink palette. So let's watch them and check it out. And of course, there's no names on there, so we just, you know, we just not gonna have no names. All right, so let's go. Wow, some of these are really, all right. Okay, it's a pretty palette. Swatches of sand, of the sand palette, really pretty. Surprisingly, it's light, and I normally don't gravitate towards light colors, but I like that one. And this is khaki. That's khaki. Khaki's pretty. Khaki is pretty. All right, so let's jump in. I really like khaki the best. I really do. So let's just jump into khaki. We'll try to use both palettes, but I'm really loving khaki. right now. I'm so loving khaki right now. Khaki is just pretty. That's the water I got on it. All right. It's this dark here that's kind of like a, I don't know if I want to call it, it's kind of a brownish purple, it kind of looks like. It's really pretty though. All right, so let's just dive in. All right. It's so pretty. All right. We're going to start off with this color here and just kind of build it up from there. Let me prep my eyes first. So let's just go back in, and I'm just going to take my MAC. This is a blending brush. I don't know which one it is, but it's the OG blending brush. And just kind of apply this in the crease. There have been so many makeup releases. It's at times hard to keep up, but if you follow Trend Mood, they have everything. They have absolutely everything you need on Trend Mood. Okay, trying not to overdo it too much with the color, but it's actually going on very well. See, I'm just kind of stamping it on there, and then just kind of blending it out, because I don't want to take it too high, and I don't want it all over my lid. It's actually blending very well, but lots of makeup releases, hard to catch up, and oh my god, there's just so many. Some of them look interesting and some don't. Some don't. So we're gonna stick with this. Ooh, let's go into, there's so many pretty colors here. I want to try the green. That green is pretty. We going in with that green. We don't have nothing to lose. Let me just wipe my brush off here. Now I'm just gonna stick with this brush for right now, because this brush is totally giving me life. All right. Not a lot of fallout either. Picks up a good amount. All right, so we're gonna go in with that green, stamp that in, and we're gonna go right over that first color. Now we're gonna blend it out. Again, I'm trying not to take it too high, but lots of makeup releases, and I passed on so many I passed on. I'm just like, I don't need it. I don't like it enough to get it. Yeah, I've passed on a few. Let me see if I can bring y'all in closer. Okay. Alright, let's just stamp this on and just blend it out. And for now, what I will tell you I passed on is the Pat McGrath Celestial palette. I passed on that. I did. One, I'm not a big fan of big palettes. That's for starters, 18 pan. I have the Jaclyn Hill palette and the Norvina palette. I don't touch them. I use just a couple of colors out of each one of those, and I will not pick it up again after that. These are blending so well. Okay. The dog is outside, and I have the door closed, and she's probably wondering, like, why am I not in there with you, TeeTee? And I passed on that palette. I did. It just didn't scream buy me to me. Oh, please. I'm being summoned. Okay. All right, so let's, I also kind of want to take this darker color here, kind of put it on the outer V here. Minimal fallout, let me just say. And I'm just gonna stamp it on there. Yeah, just gonna stamp it. Of course, you know we got to go with this green on the lid. We got to. we have to, because it's just, we got to. It's just too pretty to pass up. Oh, look at that, y'all. It's pretty. Pretty. And I'm not taking it all the way, just about halfway there. I'm gonna have to go in with a brush and kind of clean it up a little more. I really like green colors. Suddenly, in recent years, I've really grown to like green a lot. And it could be that my better half, he's such a neutral, well, more like a warm tone colors, greens, olives, and things like that. So I'm just going to go on with my, this is a MAC brush too. I don't know which one it is, y'all. I don't know. I don't know. But it's a flat shader brush, I'm going to say. And I might even wet this. Let's see what we get. All right. And again, I'm not taking it all the way over. Just about halfway there. It's pretty though. Very pretty. All right. It's pretty. What, Fo?
Are we on a Zoom call?
No, we're not on no Zoom call. Hi, Rosie.
Rosie said she wanted to be in the video.
Rosie's been in the video a couple of times, actually. Yes.
My Rockstar not cold.
It's not cold because
when you stole it, it was cold.
You shouldn't be drinking those anyway.
Up there, Rosie. Get up on the bed.
You bet she better not. Don't tell her that. Take her back with you while I finish.
Come on, Rosie.
Married life. Okay. That green is pretty. It's very, very pretty.
Was that filming? Yes. OMG.
So let's dip into the sand palette, and I'm going to take this pretty pinkish kind of red here, and just kind of place it here, just like that. Okay. Just kind of giving it a little bit of color there. Just kind of blend it in on the outside there. I mean, who did he think I was in here talking to? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Now, I could keep going. I don't want to, I like the green. I really like the green the way that it is. So let me finish up my look. I'm going to have some final thoughts and some comparisons to some of the other smaller, the similar Huda palettes. So I'll be right back. Okay, so let me tell you what I finished up my look with. I took this color here from the Sand palette and swept it under my eye here and added this color here just to kind of soften it up a little bit. I went back into the Khaki palette. This color here, which is so pretty, that's what I popped in the inner corner there. Damn. So couple of thoughts. I think these palettes are really great and reasonably priced for $29. Yes, they went from $27 to $29. But when you look at the amount of product you get, let me see, I don't have the boxes, but this is, let me see, Jesus, this is 5.8 grams of product versus this one, it's in so many languages, it's less, we'll just say. I can't read that. It's in a couple of languages, but from what I can see, this is 5.8 grams of product here. So, I mean, they're definitely bigger, and yeah. So the Nude Rich palette, I use this one. I reviewed this. I love this. I've worn this a couple times recently. This one is still a keeper. The reason I didn't get the Purple Haze is because as much as I love purple, I have barely worn or used this one. I've used it, but not significantly, as you can see. Now, in comparison to the other ones, the coral one, I don't use much, as you can see. But let's see, Smoky I've used, and Mauve, you can tell I've definitely used this one, and Warm Brown Obsessions, which is absolutely perfect for fall. So Warm, Mauve, and Smoky I use pretty regularly. Coral and the, what is that, Amethyst, I'll probably end up giving these two away. But Nude Rich, definitely a winner. I like both palettes. If I had to pick one, I'm definitely going or leaning more towards khaki. It's just pretty. It's very, very pretty. I think it'll look good on a lot of skin tones because it's got some great warms. This deep here, the green, I'm just drawn to the green for whatever reason, but I really, really liked it. Oh, and let me tell you what I added on my lips. I used my KKW Nude 2 pencil. I believe this is Nude 2. Yeah, Nude Lip Liner 2. And I used Hot Chocolate and Sweet Mouth liners, glosses from Fenty. So I'm going to say they are both really good. I think that this, it's a little lighter. I think if you have the nude palette, you may not necessarily need this one, but if you don't have the nude palette, then I would get this one. It's smaller. You can travel with this one as well too. I think they're both great. I mean, they both get the claps for me because I really like them both, but I really, really like this khaki haze here. This will be in heavy rotation because I can get a lot of looks out of this, and it's good for fall. It's probably good for a lot of seasons when you really look at it. So let me know what you guys think if you're going to pick any of those up. Lots of makeup releases, and some of it I'm just passing on, as I said. But let me know what you guys think. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. It's always good to see and talk with you guys. Comment below. And until next time, your girl TeeTee is out.